Have you ever found a 1965 quarter in your pocket and thought nothing of it? What if I told you that this ordinary-looking coin could actually be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? That's right. One simple quarter from 1965, with no mint mark, might just be hiding in your spare change, and it could change your life. In today's video, we're diving deep into the mysterious and fascinating world of the 1965 no mint mark Washington quarter. We'll explore its history, how to identify it, what makes it valuable, and how much collectors are paying for it today. If you enjoy rare pennies, coin collecting, and valuable coins, this is a video you won't want to miss. Let's go back in time to 1965. The United States Mint was facing a serious problem. Silver prices were skyrocketing, and people were hoarding silver coins like never before. The demand for coins was high, but silver was becoming too expensive to use in everyday currency. In 1965, the U.S. Mint made a bold decision. They stopped using silver in quarters altogether. Before that, quarters were made of 90% silver and 10% copper. Starting in 1965, the composition changed to a copper-nickel clad, with no silver at all. This transition year, 1965, was a major turning point in U.S. coinage history. And because of the rush to produce the new coins and the shortage of silver, the mint also stopped putting mint marks on coins for a few years. That's why you'll find that quarters from 1965, 1966, and 1967 have no mint mark, regardless of where they were made. Now, let's talk about how to identify a genuine 1965 Washington quarter. Here's what you should look for. Obverse. Front, you'll see a portrait of George Washington facing left. The word Liberty is above his head. The year 1965 is at the bottom. Reverse. Back, you'll see the classic eagle design, wings spread out, perched on a bundle of arrows, with olive branches beneath. No mint mark. Look under the tail of the eagle. If there is no letter, no D, no S, then it's a no mint mark coin. That's expected for 1965. Weight. It should weigh approximately 5.67 grams. If your 1965 quarter weighs significantly more or less, it might be a rare error coin. Edge. It has a reeded, or ridged, edge. If the edge looks smooth or you notice copper layers peeling, that could signal damage or an error. Let's go over the technical details of this coin. Year, 1965. Denomination, $quarter composition, copper-nickel clad, outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to a core of pure copper. Weight, 5.67 grams. Diameter, 24.3 millimeters. Mint mark, none. Edge, reeded. This is where things get interesting. While most 1965 quarters are common, certain error coins and transitional pieces are extremely rare and valuable. 1965 silver quarter error. This is the most famous error. A small number of 1,965 quarters were mistakenly struck on 90% silver planchets left over from 1964. If you find one of these, it could be worth thousands of dollars. How to tell? Silver quarters weigh around 6.25 grams, which is more than the standard 5.67 grams. Also, silver coins have a solid silver edge, with no copper color. Double die errors. Some 1965 quarters show doubling in the lettering or numbers. These are harder to find, but coin collectors pay a premium for clear double die examples. Off-center strikes. A 1965 quarter struck off-center can range in value depending on how dramatic the misalignment is. The more off-center, the more valuable. Wrong planchet errors. Rarely, a 1965 quarter was struck on a dime planchet or a foreign coin blank. These are rare and worth looking for. How much is a 1965 no mint mark Washington quarter worth today? Here's a general breakdown. Worn or heavily circulated. Worth face value, about 25 cents. Average circulated condition, up to $1. Uncirculated condition, between $5 and $20. Certified high-grade example, MS-65 or higher, between $50 and $1,501,965. Silver quarter error, $3,000 to over $7,000 depending on grade. Double die or off-center error. Prices vary, but often range from $100 to over $500. Let's take a Look at some real-world auction results. A 1965 quarter struck on a silver planchet, graded $55 by PCGS, sold for $5,463 at Heritage Auctions. Another example graded MS64 sold for $7,050 because it was a verified silver transitional error. Even a standard uncirculated 1965 quarter graded MS67 by NGC sold for $456 in a recent online auction. These prices show that while the regular coins are common, the rare errors and high grades can be extremely valuable. So what's the takeaway? If you're going through your spare change, keep an eye out for 1965 quarters. Check the weight, look at the edge, and pay attention to any unusual features. You never know when you might find one of these rare error coins, or even a silver transitional piece that could bring you thousands of dollars. It's like a hidden treasure in your pocket. And for coin collectors, especially those interested in rare pennies, valuable coins, and U.S. coin history, the 1965 no-mint mark quarter is a must-know. Have you checked your quarters lately? Take a few minutes today and see what you've got. You might just find a valuable gem hiding in your loose change. And if you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, coin collecting tips, and rare finds, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on the bell so you never miss a new upload. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting.